What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's doing well, and let's get straight into things. So as you can see, price is starting to descend quite aggressively on dollar. To be honest, if you've watched Sunday's video, you'll know this was my original expectation, and then I started chasing price yesterday, expecting it to go explaining that it could easily go higher, but nonetheless, this kind of displacement is what we need to help indicate to us that we're probably going to see a continuation. So referring back to my Sunday video, I do still want to see this sell side liquidity be used as a draw on liquidity, especially now that we've got some high impact news and some clear displacement. It's a lot more movement for a Tuesday than I anticipated. You can see our prices literally just fell off, which is not a problem. So any kind of retracement, I'd be anticipating that to be acting as a suspect rally of some form. So moving into the Wednesday, I do want to see us trade on higher to an extent, maybe down towards this low, or this last down close candle right here specifically. I'm happy for price to trade back into there, and then I'll be looking for that to provide resistance to help keep pushing price lower, down below these Wednesday's low from last week, and towards our original Sunday target of this sell side liquidity pool, because this is very bearish for price. So yeah, really not much. We're kind of just going back and forth at this point, and it is annoying because right now I do literally feel like I'm chasing price. I literally feel that way, and I hate that feeling. But nonetheless, let's head on to GBP USD. This is going to be quite a quick video, guys. It's quite late. We'll go to the daily. Let's get rid of all these, and you can see our pound is continuing to push on higher quite aggressively too. So this is what I drew out in our Sunday review, this fair value gap, and we're not quite there yet. So I'm happy to see if GBP can try and trade into that fair value gap moving into tomorrow. So let's get that daily back up, and you can see we've already opened, but nonetheless I'm looking to see if this fair value gap can get filled, and then it'll be a matter of waiting to see, do we want to trade above it and use it as support to trade on even higher and run out these stops above here, or is it possible that we may get some kind of pullback and reversal, which is still possible, and in that would be in line with dollar simply trading lower, potentially failing to take out these lows and still managing to pull back. So what we need to be aware of is definitely the bullish order block right here on dollar, because we might find a reaction there, because it's not, although we are heavily bearish and I do want to see these lows get taken, it's still possible that we could easily get a reversal. So we need to take that into account. So our first target on dollar would be here, and we need to see how we treat that. Obviously, if we trade through that, then we can start looking at these lows, and that will be in line with GBP trading up into this fair value gap. First of all, we need to trade to it, and then if it manages to get through it, then we're going to be watching the top of this fair value gap to see if it provides support or not, to then push up into our buy side liquidity pool. Let's drop down to the 4 hour, take a closer look. You can just see we'll continue to rally, and generally speaking, again, it's only Tuesday and we're rallying this heavily. This could be manipulation very easily. So let's allow price to rally, allow us to move into Wednesday, maybe even Thursday with this rallying. And then I wouldn't be surprised if off the back of high impact news, price was to pull back on ourselves, because, you know, there's always some kind of manipulation. This very well could be it. But I did mention in yesterday's video and Sunday's that, you know, the high could be made on a Monday, and I am generally personally very bad at calling highs being made on Mondays, just because I'm not used to that. Let's have a look at Euro USD. We'll start here on the weekly as well, and you can see we are also pushing up higher towards this buy side range. Now I do definitely have my eyes set on this rejection block level, so I'm happy for Euro to trade into this. Again, I did speak about all this in Sunday's video. Yesterday's video I pretty much said the opposite, because I was chasing price. I'm literally kicking myself over this, guys. You don't even know. We'll go to the daily, and you can see we've expanded higher on Tuesday quite nicely. So I'm happy to see continued expansion running into this buy side liquidity pool up here, and again into our rejection block level. This rejection block level I'll be treating exactly the same way I'm watching this fair value gap on GBP USD, which is the same way I'll simply be watching this bearish order block down here on dollar. So yeah, we really just need to wait and see, because this bullish order block, because of how much of a discount order block it is, like it could be very sensitive to price, and we need to be aware of that. We do have high impact news tomorrow, so depending on what time we trade into this, we may find that price bounces off it. Now obviously there's some relative equal lows down here, and I would like to think we can run them, but when we look at the weekly, you know what it is, it's quite terrifying in terms of the dollar and, you know, the economic factors it would have if it does manage to take out these lows, just because it would mean that we're probably going to start heading much heavier lower, as in we might start reaching down into this range down here, which is completely fine. To be honest, I haven't been really watching much news, so I'm not really too sure what's going on. I do know there's a lot of WAR still everywhere, constantly being pushed into our faces. And then obviously, like, the elections are coming up as well, so I'm not really sure how that's going to affect things. But yeah, we'll definitely take a close look at price tomorrow. And generally speaking, I do want to see a down close day tomorrow on Wednesday. But like I said, definitely paying attention to this bullish order block, and then the same with GBP, wanting to see how this fair value gap gets treated, and on euro, seeing if we can manage to reach into that rejection block level, and then who knows, we may be able to see a potential reversal. And the thing is, if we do get a reversal at this point, because look how long we've been rallying for. We've been rallying since June, right? If we do manage to get, since even April, we've been trading on higher. So April, May, June, July, August, September, that's nearly 5 months of just pure rallying. If we are to get a reversal at this point, it will be a big one, as in, like, we'll see significant displacement. It'll be a very big turn in the market, and we will know it's like, it'll be a big shift, and we will have to definitely talk about it. Same on euro and same on dollar as well. So that's just something to take into account. I hope that will make sense. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, smash subscribe, join the mailing list, and yeah, we'll definitely take a more in-depth look tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.